Hey, what's up, you guys? I just wanted to stop by to give my weekly commentary for As Thyself, hashtag As Thyself. How cool, huh? I'm kind of falling more and more in love with it. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, I just wanted to stop by to talk a little bit of, I was editing one of my chapters, being single, and I just wanted to stop by to share some commentary on something that came up in that chapter. And what I'm jumping right in. Like I said, I don't want to keep you all for too long with my long-windedness. But what really stuck out for me in that chapter was a portion where, in my singleness, I decided to discover my purpose. And I learned to do that I would have to go back to who God created me to be. So I went back to what I loved doing as a kid, as a child, like what made me happy. What was it that made me just so excited about life and excited about living? And as a kid, that can be so many things, but there's always something that we discover as children that makes us so happy. And that one thing for me was writing and reading. And what I learned was that I always was so attracted to good stories, whether they were real life experiences or if they were fiction. And so I started digging into that, and I started wondering why I didn't write as much as I love to write, or why I didn't read as much as I love to read. I'm like, what? I know what I like to do. This is what brings me so much joy. Why don't I do it? And so what I learned was that I became a professional worrier, which caused me to be distracted from what I love the most. I worried about people, I worried about stuff, I worried about things. I was always worried about something, and that took me away from my imagination, away from my creativity, and it got in the way of what I love to do the most. So I was in my own way. How crazy is that? So a lot of times, and another point that I want to touch on is sometimes we get in our own way, but sometimes we allow people to get in our way. Yeah, we do. We get into relationships, and one thing that I've learned about people coming into my life is if someone wants to take away some of the things that makes me happy, I feel like they're working on the other team. They're working for the enemy, because the enemy seeks to steal, kill, and destroy. So if there's something that makes me happy and someone wants me to do away with it, I'm going to start questioning their motives and if they're controlling and want to control my life. Because if they are, then they're on the other team. They're not so much on my team, because someone that's on my team wants me to be happy, wants me to be excited about life, wants me to be growing. If I like riding bikes off of mountains, their job is to make sure that I got the equipment that I need to protect me and be on their knees praying that God covers me in the process and let me grow into understanding, the risks that I'm taking and things like that. Don't try to take it away from me because you want to control my life and you want to put me in a position to be available to every and anything that you want. That's just crazy. So I just wanted to share that little bit. So let's kind of try to tap back into the childlike love that we had, but things that made us excited about life and wanted to live and have fun. Like I said, mine was, the thing that was in my way was worrying. And it's still something that I'm growing from. I'm growing to learn about myself and relieving myself from worrying so much, because we know that that's not of God. We know that that's of the enemy, and it definitely gets in the way of us enjoying life and enjoying the things that God placed in us to enjoy this life abundantly. So I just wanted to share that, and check out the website www.asthyself.com. And if you post something about it, make sure you hashtag As Thyself. Have fun with it. I'm trying to have fun in this process of self-discovery, self-love, self-evaluation, and just getting to know who we are and exposing that greatness. It all ties up. You see, the One Purpose magazine exposing the greatness of everyday people. As Thyself, knowing who we are so we can expose our greatness. It all comes together. because it's all God anyway. So I just wanted to share that.